2017 Redbud Prince and Princess Contest. This contest is sponsored by the Columbus Area Chamber of Commerce, and so we're very happy that we have a good crowd here today. Redbud Days is something that is sponsored annually by the Columbus Chamber of Commerce and also the community. It takes a lot of people to make it happen, and so we hope that you take the time to visit some of the things going on today. We have the Kiwanis Brat Fry outside. There's a products fair just down the road at the second block. The classic car show. There's the chalk walk outside. So please take time to do that. I would like to welcome our 2016 Prince and Princess, Alex Motiashov and Brielle Blair. And so they had quite a busy year last year, and you'll hear more about that later on. I would also like to welcome our judges, Jordan Watkins and Michaela Baker and Dave Carlson. Jordan works at Columbus Community Hospital. Michaela Baker is our 2016 Columbus Ambassador. And Dave Carlson is the Economic Development Manager, former director of Columbus. Dave actually will be leaving Columbus and taking a position in Whitewater, so we're going to miss him, and we want to take this time to thank him for all that he's done for our city over the past, how many years? 3 years. So thank you, Dave. I would also like to introduce Al Stroshine, attorney Al Stroshine. And Al has been doing this for how many years?
Many.
Many, many years. We don't quite know what we will do without our MC, Al Stroshine. So thank you, Al. Thank you for being here. Oh, and by the way, my name is Patty Walker. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Thank you.
I've been doing this so long that I think possibly some of the children have parents that might have been in the contest. So I'm not quite certain, but it might very well be, and that's great, because that says a lot about our community and the longevity of our community and the longevity of the redbud trees. Now, I think I've been in town 37 years, and this year in particular, the redbud trees have lasted a long, long time. They're still out there on the boulevard, and I encourage you all to go out there and catch the redbud trees and catch the beautiful community that we live in. Especially, I want to put in a plug for all the garage sales that are in the community yesterday and today. If you can't find something that you desperately need in a garage sale, you're not looking very, very hard. So, and we'll interview Alex and Brielle a little bit later when we're going through the judge's deliberation. And I would want to specifically point out Dave Carlson here, because Dave has been judged for a number of years. I don't know how many, all 3 years that he's been in the community, he's been a judge. So thank you. It's not a easy position to be in here.
But it's fun.
It's fun. Now we have, unfortunately, Josie Zander, excuse me, is ill today, and she will not be interviewed by me. For those of you that are new to the pageant, the way we've got the pageant set up is I will be picking the children. The children's names have been previously to this selected in the order of which I will interview them. In fact, I may do a little reorganization here because I'm too far away from the child, so I might be reorganizing this a bit. I'm going to get their essay. Each one of them has written an essay, and I encourage you to look at their pictures and their essays in last week's Columbus Journal, and there are some beautiful pictures of our redbud trees in the Columbus Journal as well. When I call your name, I'd ask you to come up and sit in the chair next to me, and then we'll show the people your essay, and I'll read the essay and show them your beautiful picture. And then you'll get a chance, ladies and gentlemen, to pick your own question out of the basket, and I'll read it to you, and we'll go from there. Once we get through all of the contestants, I believe we have 8 young ladies and 2 gentlemen, and just for participating today, they're winners. Think of when you were 5, 6, or 7 years of age. Would you come out and have some grumpy old man ask you questions in front of other people, and you do get a really nice treat basket for participating today. So you're all winners, and I encourage you to tell your brothers and sisters and your friends about this and how much fun you're going to have today. Our first contestant today is Macy LaPlante. Macy LaPlante. Good morning. Now I'm going to say to Macy, just like I'm saying to all of you children that are over there, the important people here are the judges. So you look out at the audience, but the judges over here are the people that you're trying to impress, okay? This is Macy's essay. I love Columbus because it is a safe place to live. I also like that I have good friends to play with in Columbus. And this is Macy LaPlante. Okay, Macy, pick out one of the questions. Okay. Your question today is, if you could choose any animal for a pet, what would you choose and why?
A cat, because I like playing with cats.
Do you have a cat right now?
No.
Well, if you had a cat, what color would it be?
Black.
Why would you want a black cat? They're supposed to be unlucky, aren't they?
I don't know.
What would you name your cat?
Lily.
Lily. A cat's named Lily. Now, do you have that's a kind of a particular name. Why would you name a cat Lily? Is that your favorite name or your friend's name, or why?
Because I like the name Lily.
Okay. Do you have any friends named Lily?
No.
Okay. And what would be the what would be the most important thing that you would do to take care of your cat?
Feed it.
Feed it. And what do you feed cats?
Cat food.
Okay. All right. And what is in cat food? Do you know what's in cat food? We have, this is for benefit of Mr. Carlson, we have a very famous pet industry in our community called From Foods. So you could put in you should maybe probably buy some From pet food. Is that good?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much, Macy. Macy LaPlante. Our next contestant is J.D. Bergett. J.D. Bergett. First of all, did I say your name right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, J.D. I like Columbus because St. Jerome's and the school. J.D. is in first grade, and here is a picture of J.D. And did you draw, is this the school? Oh, very nice. Okay, J.D., here's a question in this basket. You pull one of those out, and then I'll read it to you. Okay. Your question, J.D., is, what do you want to be when you grow up, and why?
A dentist hygienist.
You want to be a dental hygienist? Why?
Because my mom is a dental hygienist.
Oh, do you want to take after your mother?
Yeah.
Okay, now, what does a dental hygienist do? Do you know?
They clean patients' teeth and they make their teeth shiny.
They make their teeth shiny. Can you smile for everybody? That's good. Does your mom clean your teeth?
Yes.
What does your mom say to you about your teeth?
Always brush your teeth.
Oh, okay. And does she tell you how to brush your teeth? Does she show you how?
Yeah.
Do you always do what your mom says about brushing your teeth? Yes. Okay. All right. So, your mom is a dental hygienist, and you would like to be a dental hygienist. That's a lot of school, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, do you like school so that you could, become a dental hygienist? You got to go to school for quite a while, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, what is your favorite subject in school?
Art.
Okay, and why is art so favorite? Why is art your favorite subject?
Because we can paint with paintbrushes and we can draw with markers and crayons.
Okay, okay. So instead of drawing with paintbrushes, you're going to be taking those brushes and doing it in people's mouths. Is that what you're going to do?
No.
No. Okay. If you could paint your teeth any color, what color would you paint your teeth?
Blue.
Why?
Because I like blue.
Okay. Okay. Dark blue or light blue?
Light blue.
That'd probably go better with your eyes, I think. Thank you very much, JD. Thank you very much. Our next contestant is Mason Bruss. Mason Bruss. Good morning. This is Mason's essay, and he writes, "Why I like Columbus. Our police and firemen protect us and are nice. I like seeing the trucks at the dealership. I like playing sports with my friends." Mason Bruss. You said that you liked the dealership. What dealership? We're putting in product placement in this contest. What dealership are you talking about, Mason?
A Chevy deer.
Well, why not your Chevy man?
Yes.
Why aren't you a Ford person?
I am a Ford person too.
Oh, okay. That's a good answer. You're quite a clever young man. Mason, pull out a question here. You have one? Yep. Okay. Here's your question, Mason. Well, we've got another one. What do you want to be when you grow up and why?
A famous dirt biker.
What was that again?
A famous dirt biker.
A famous dirt biker. Oh, you want to be a famous dirt biker. Do you know any famous dirt bikers? I don't know any. Do you know any?
No.
Well, then you would be the first one. Is that right? You'd be the first. Do you have a dirt bike?
Yes.
Do you like to ride your dirt bike?
Yes.
How do you ride? What do you wear when you ride a dirt bike?
A lot of gear.
Well, I'm hopeful, but you want to be safe, right?
Yes.
So tell me and tell everybody out here what you wear when you're riding a dirt bike.
A helmet and safety pads and a neck brace
Oh, a neck brace too.
and one of those. I don't know what they're called, but you put them on your chest and do that.
Oh, you're like a chest protector and a back protector to be safe.
Yes.
Now, how old are you?
7.
How long have you been a dirt bike rider?
1 year.
1 year. And how did you become interested in this?
Because when I went to the dirt biking place, people were driving their dirt bikes everywhere, and then I decided to drive my dirt bikes.
You decided to do you have your own dirt bike now?
Kind of.
And do you share?
I have no clue. My dad rides it sometimes.
Oh, your dad rides it sometimes. Oh, okay. Now, this is a question. You got to be honest with me, Mason. Does your dad wear all the safety equipment when he rides it?
No.
Should he wear the safety equipment?
Yes.
Very good answer, Mason. Thank you for that. Thank you. Mason Brooks. Our next contestant is Carissa Schwer. Carissa Schwer. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
This is Carissa's essay. I like my teacher at Columbus Elementary School. I like to swim at the swimming pool and play at the parks. People are nice here. And here is Carissa. And I believe, Carissa, you drew the pool too. Is the pool here? Why do you like the pool so much?
Because I get to
Have you taken any swimming lessons?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite part about the pool? Do you like the people at the pool?
I like to go down the slide.
Oh, you like to go down the slide. Okay. Carissa, what happened to your teeth? It looks like you're missing a couple.
The tooth fairy got my tooth.
The tooth fairy got your tooth. Now, Mr. Al has not had the tooth fairy come for a long time, so can you tell everybody how much the tooth fairy pays these days?
She paid me 2 gold coins.
2 gold coins. Oh, that is pretty special. Carissa, I want you to pull out a question here. Okay, this is Carissa's question. Oh, we have a new question, folks. New question. What is your favorite food and why?
Potatoes because they're hot.
Potatoes because they're hot? So now there's various ways potatoes. Do you like French fries or do you like tater tots? What do you like for potatoes?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, mashed potatoes. Do you put anything on the mashed potatoes?
Gravy.
What's your favorite kind of gravy?
That's normal gravy.
Okay. And does your mom make mashed potatoes for you?
Yeah.
Do you help in the kitchen at all, Carissa?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do in the kitchen with your mom or dad?
I like to help eat the food.
Mr. Al can identify that. Mr. Al likes to eat the food too, and it shows too. So you watch that, okay? Thank you very much, Carissa. Sophia Rose Fogert. Good morning. This is Sophia's essay. I like Columbus because there are nice people and fun parks. Hi, Sophia. How are you?
Good.
What's your favorite park?
The Fireman's Park.
Why Fireman's Park?
Because it has fun pools and slides.
Okay, so you like the pool just like the last lady did, huh? Okay. So, and you've got a swing. So do you like to swing in the park?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've got a question for you, Sophia. Pull one out of here. Okay. Well, maybe you've already kind of answered this question, but we'll go on a little bit more with it. What is your favorite place in Columbus and why?
The parks.
Parks, and you talked about Fireman's Park. Is there any of the other parks that you like? What other parks would you say? Do you ever play, soccer or softball or that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
And where do you do that kind of stuff? Do you do that in the park or do you do that in your backyard or maybe everywhere? Where do you play?
At the Prairie Athletic Club.
Ah, the Prairie Athletic Club. And did you play soccer there or what do you do at the Prairie Athletic Club?
Play soccer and go swimming.
Ah, and do you take swimming lessons too? Okay. If you're a person that doesn't swim, like myself, how are you going to save yourself? What did they tell you when you're swimming? How do you protect yourself when you're swimming? Any ideas? Okay. So you mentioned soccer. Do you play soccer at Prairie Athletic Club, or do you play it at your home or any of the parks?
At the Prairie Athletic Club.
Okay. And do you go there with your family?
Yes.
Good. How often do you go to the Prairie Athletic Club? I'm told that you should go more than once a week. Do you go like once a week or twice a week, or how often, do you remember?
Usually once a week.
Once a week at least, okay. And do you have good friends there?
Yeah, they're different people each time.
Okay, so you get to see different people and meet different people when you're at the athletic club. Okay, thank you very much, Sophia. The next contestant is Avery Koshaver. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Here's Avery's essay. I like Columbus because I like the people. They are so nice to me. Also because I like our home and family and friends. And here's the picture of Avery. So you like Columbus and you've got friends here. Who's your favorite friend, Avery?
Max.
Max, okay. Is he a school friend or just a friend that you hang around with? Or tell me about Max. Why is he a good friend?
Because he likes to play with me at recess outside.
Okay. Is he in your class?
Yes.
And what makes you and Max good friends? What do you think makes a good friend?
I like to play with him a lot.
Okay. Does he share the ball with you?
I don't really play with the ball.
Oh, you don't play with the ball. Okay. What kind of stuff do you do at recess with Max? What kind of things do you do?
Play tag.
Play tag, okay. And when you have a friend and he's not having a good day, what do you say to a friend when he's not having a good day?
I don't know.
Okay. Avery, why don't you pull out a question here? We'll see what your question is today. Oh, this is a different question. What is your favorite thing to do during summer vacation and why?
Go to the pool. Cool off.
You like to cool off, and that's a good place to cool off?
Yes.
Do you have any treats that you take to the pool, or do you buy anything when you're at the pool to cool down?
No.
Okay. And do you meet Max at the pool?
No.
Do you have different friends at the pool?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your favorite thing to do at the pool to cool off? What's your favorite? Do you have any? You go down the slide, or do you just do swimming, or chill out with the girls?
I just swim.
You just swim, okay. And how did you learn how to swim?
I don't know how.
Oh, you don't know how yet. Are you thinking about taking lessons or learning how to swim better?
No.
Okay. But you go to the pool to cool off. Do you go with your family?
Yes.
Okay. And who takes you, mom or dad or brothers or sisters, or everybody goes to the pool?
Pretty much everybody.
Everybody, okay. Well, thank you very much, Avery. Our next contestant is Addison Salisbury. Addison Salisbury. Good morning. This is Addison's essay. I love Columbus because all of my friends and family live here. I also love going to the woods with my charter school class. Yes, you're in the charter school, yes, with Mrs. First, aren't you? Yes, I recognize you. I sometimes read to the Mrs. First class in kindergarten. So what's interesting about the woods?
Because we get to do some fun stuff.
So what do you consider to be fun stuff in the woods? Do you dig for mushrooms or pick up leaves or what do you do?
We walk around and try to find animal footprints.
Oh, animal footprints. And so, have you been able to find some footprints in the woods?
Yes.
What footprints have you found in the woods?
Wolves.
Did you say a wolf? You found a wolf footprint? You did? Where? In the woods around here?
Yes.
Wow. Were you scared when you found the wolf print?
No.
Well, that's kind of amazing. What other animals did you find a wolf besides a wolf print in the woods? Did you find any mice or rabbits or things like that?
Raccoon.
Oh, raccoons, yes, raccoons. What is your favorite animal that lives in the woods, Addison?
Raccoon.
The raccoon. I don't think we've got a question for you yet. Let's pull out a question. Okay, the question is, aha, this is a new question. What is your favorite subject in school and why?
My favorite subject in school is math because we get to learn new games.
Oh, so you have games in math? So, what's your favorite game that you play in math?
Car race.
And how does car race work? How would you do this? I'm sorry to spring this on you, but do you know the rules and everything?
Yes.
How do you play car race?
Try to get to 10 the same time as your partner.
Oh, you try to get 10 the same time as your partner. So, could you and I be partners?
Yes.
Okay, so if I've got the number 5, okay, what would your number be? Well, you pick a number then.
Then we would go 5 at the same time.
5 at the same time. So if I have 5 and then you have 5, what does 5 and 5 add up to, do you know?
10.
We made it to 10. We win, right? Well, thank you. Then I think I'll play this game with you. Thank you. We won the game. Thank you, Addison. Okay. Our next contestant is Scarlett Thomas. Scarlett. Good morning. And here we have the essay by Scarlett. I like Columbus because I enjoy the park and feeding the deer. I also love going to the dance studio. So, the dance studio. Tell me more about this dance studio. Why do you like that?
Because then we get to learn new moves.
New moves. Can you show us a move? Can you show us a move here? Show us a move. Very nice. What's that called? What is that called?
I don't really know.
Okay, well, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. How long have you been studying dance?
When I was 3.
Since you're 3 years old? Now, let's get a little closer. You did this since you were 3? How old are you now?
7.
You've been doing this over half of your life. You've been studying dance. Do you want to be a professional dancer?
Yes.
Very nice. And where do you go to? Where is the dance studio? Here in Columbus?
Yes.
Is that called the Partners Dance Studio?
Yes.
Well, there's another product placement. See, all these businesses in the community are all linked to the Redbud Prince and Princess contest. Well, Scarlett, let's see what you have here for a question. What is your favorite place in Columbus and why?
The dance studio because we get to learn new moves.
You've already showed a move now. Is there something that you don't, is there a particular dance move that you don't really like?
Yes.
What's the move that you don't like?
Shuffle ball train.
Shuffle ball chain? Can you do that one? That's shuffle ball chain. Okay. You know, Mr. Al's gonna date himself, but that's kind of like back in the day when they did the hustle. You know, do the hustle. You can listen to Magic 98 today, and I'm sure they'll play that Saturday at the 70s. So, that one you can do. I'll give you a clue, Scarlett. That shuffle ball chain, that'll come in handy when the young boys are asking you to prom or whatever. You remember that one. You remember that one. Come in handy. Okay, so you like the dance studio, and you've been doing this for 4 years, and you're not a teacher yet, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. But what do you do to kids that are having problems learning how to dance? How can you encourage them to learn how to dance? What do you say to people like that?
I say you can do it.
Okay, and have you ever had to do that to somebody that might be struggling or having a difficult time?
Yeah.
Okay, and well, that's good. I'm just amazed. You've been doing this 4 years already. You think you're going to be a good dancer. Thank you very much, Scarlett. Good morning. Here is Daisy's essay. Why I like Columbus. I love the parks in Columbus, especially Fireman's Park. I love to watch the football team go Cards. I also love the schools and teachers. Daisy Perez. And here's a picture of Daisy, and wouldn't you know, she's got daisies on top of her name. So that's kind of... Now, Daisy, you said about the football team and go Cards. What's the? Do you have any brothers or sisters or?
My brother used to play on the football team.
He did, okay. Now, do you know, was he on offense or defense, or what he did, you know?
No.
Okay, but you like to go see your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, and why do you think you like football so much?
Because there's the park and we get to see when they do a touchdown.
Okay, what do you do when the Cards score a touchdown? What do you do?
We go crazy.
Oh, you go crazy when they score a touchdown. Okay, well, Daisy, let's pull out. My goodness, we're getting down there. There are not too many left. Okay, this is your question. If you could choose any animal for a pet, what would you choose and why?
I would choose a peacock.
Well, that's a kind of an unusual animal for a pet. A peacock. Why? Why a peacock?
Because I like when it spreads its feathers in the back, and I like blue and green.
Peacocks have a lot of blue and green, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you feed peacocks?
I don't know.
Okay, have you ever been close to a peacock?
No, but I read about it in a book.
Oh, I see. Okay. And I'm led to believe that peacocks like warm weather. It gets kind of cold here in Columbus, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how are you going to keep the peacock warm in winter?
Maybe put it somewhere warm.
So would you have the peacock like in your garage or your basement or someplace?
Maybe in your basement.
In your basement, okay. Now, have you had a discussion with your parents about this peacock? No, okay. Are your parents here today?
Yeah, my mom is.
Your mom is here, okay. So now you're going to go home and ask for a peacock when you go home, right?
Yeah.
What would you call your peacock? What would the name of the peacock be?
Probably Rose.
Rose the peacock. Why did you pick Rose? That's a pretty name.
Because my name is Daisy, and then her name would be like Rose, the flower.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense. So do you have any other flowers in your family, like violet or iris or lily?
No.
No, okay. What's your brother's first name?
Brendan.
Brandon, that's not a flower's name, is it? No. Okay. Thank you very much, Daisy. Our final contestant, Lauren Hanson. Good morning, Lauren. Lauren writes, why I like Columbus. I like Columbus because all the nice people. We have nice parks and a dog park. I like the good schools and teachers. It has pretty purple redbud trees. It's very true. And here's a picture of Lauren. Now you're the first person that brought up a dog park. Do you have a dog?
Yes.
And what is your dog's name?
Rosie.
Rosie, okay. And is Rosie a big dog or a little dog?
Little dog.
Do you take Rosie to the dog park?
Yes.
And what's Rosie do when she's at the dog park?
She plays with other dogs.
Is that a good thing to dogs that get to play with each other?
Yes.
And when the dogs are at the dog park, what do you do if they don't like each other?
We just leave them alone.
You leave them alone. You haven't seen any dogs get in any fights, have you?
Yes.
Well, you have. How do you or your parents break dogs up when they get into a fight?
My mom always picks Rosie up.
Oh, picks Rosie up because do you know what breed of dog Rosie is?
A golden.
A golden doodle or a golden retriever? Or... How old is Rosie? If you know.
10 months.
4 months old. Okay. 4 months old. So she's going to grow some yet, isn't she? Okay. Is this your first dog, Rosie?
Yes.
Okay. So you like dogs then? Are you a cat person too, or just a dog person?
Just a dog.
Oh, okay. I won't go there. Won't go. Well, there's a couple left. You got a choice of 2 there, Lauren. Okay, you got that one? And this is the final question for the day. And it is, by goodness, you have a new question. If you could have one wish, what would you wish for and why?
To go to Disney World.
Why? Why would some child want to go to Disney World?
I never got to go there.
Oh, you never got to go there. Okay. And what would be the first thing you would do at Disney World when you got there?
Go on a roller coaster.
Go on the roller coaster. Okay. Roller coasters are kind of scary. Aren't you scared of a roller coaster?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to ride a roller coaster. Now you got a wish to go to Disney World. Would you take your parents and your rest of your family?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you do if it rained all day at Disney World?
I'll go home.
Go home. Okay. Yeah, Disney World is a place you really want to go when it's a day like today, when it's not raining and it's nice and warm and stuff like that, isn't it? Have you thought about as a family maybe going to Disney World someday?
No.
No, okay. So your wish is to go to Disney World and ride the roller coaster, is that right?
Yes.
Anything else that you would do at Disney World besides ride the roller coaster?
Play with my family.
Play with your family, that's a good one. Anything that you would eat? I don't know, what do they have for food at Disney World, do you know?
No.
Okay, probably lots of junk food maybe. Well, maybe they have some good food too, I don't know. What is your favorite food that you maybe can't eat so much of because your parents don't really want you to eat it, but don't really like it? What's that?
Candy.
Candy. Oh, that's a good answer. Thank you for coming up, Lauren, and that concludes the interview process. Wow. All I can say is this is a highlight of the year to come and interview these children, and they are wonderful, wonderful children, all winners, all very, very blow you away with their knowledge and their poise, and they're just being neat kids. The future of Columbus is in good hands. Well, the judges are going to have a very difficult decision, but I'm sure they'll come through as they always do. Mr. Carlson will lead the way as a senior member of the judging team, but they will deliberate. They will deliberate in the corner there. But you have to admit, Dave, I got some good product placement in the interview.
You did well, Al.
Very, very good product placement here. So, I'm going to ask Brielle and Alex to come on over here. Come on over. This is a tradition here I started a number of years ago. Would you stand over here, Alex? Over here next to Brielle. Okay. Now you've been and would you back up a second so that there. Now you've been Redbud Prince and Princess for a whole year. I'd like to ask you what's your favorite event, favorite thing, favorite person that you met? What the highlight of your last year as Redbud Prince? What would you say, Alex? What was the favorite thing?
My best friend Isaiah.
Your best friend Isaiah? Why do you say he's the best part of being Redbud Prince, Isaiah?
Because I love to play with him.
You love to play with Isaiah. Okay. And what about you, Brielle? What's your favorite thing about Redbud Princess? You both were in the parade, right? The 4th of July parade? Did you like that?
Yeah.
And anything else that you did this last year that you really remember, and you've got pictures, or you've got videos, or if your family talks about it or whatever, anything else?
I really liked breakfast with Santa.
Were you at breakfast with Santa?
No.
Oh, you didn't make it to breakfast. Now, why was breakfast with Santa so special for you, Brielle? Why was that special? Do you think Santa gave you an extra present because you were a Redbud Princess?
I don't know.
I don't know. Now, did you children participate when they had the Santa train? Was a Santa train in town here? Were you at Santa train? Did you go to see Santa at Santa train?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was that pretty cool?
Yes.
What's neat about Santa on a train? Is that kind of it's a little different. Santa's supposed to be in a sleigh, and Santa's on a train. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Is that what makes it kind of interesting? Santa on a train instead of in a sleigh? That makes it a little different, doesn't it? Now, what was your least favorite thing? The thing that you just did not like to do when you were Redbud Prince?
I don't know.
You have anything that you didn't like? Oh, well, that's very good. What advice are you going to give to the new Redbud Prince and Princess as you give your tiara and your hat? What advice would you give to the other kids? These young people over here. What advice would you give? Any advice? Just keep smiling. Is that it? No? Don't smile? Well, don't you get farther in life if you smile? Would you say that you get farther? Yeah. Would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the future for you now? You are in what, second grade? Are you in second grade or first grade? What grade are you in?
First grade.
First grade. What grade are you in, Brielle?
Second.
Second. So you're going on in school here. What are your ambitions? Are you going to go to become governor of the state of Wisconsin, or Alice in Dairyland, or what would you like to do? Do you have any ideas? At least one of the young men wants to be a famous dirt bike rider. That sounded pretty cool. Anything that you'd like to do in the future?
Be an animal doctor.
An animal doctor. What about you?
A marine biologist.
An animal doctor and a marine biologist, and they're in first grade and second grade. We've got some good candidates here. Thank you very much. Did you have? Well, and the judges are still deliberating. This would not occur but for the work of a few very dedicated people from the chamber and just dedicated people from Columbus. And I'm going to honor some businesses here, the Columbus Community Hospital, the Columbus Family Dental, the Columbus Water and Light, and our very own Farmers and Merchants Union Bank. And we've got, ladies, come on up here. You always stand at Sue Wiro and Cara Primo Rake and Patty Walker. And Patty, who am I missing here?
There's a few more businesses on the next page.
Oh, there's businesses on the, oh, gosh, go on to the next page. We've got the American Family Insurance and Eric Cotter and Columbus Recreation Department, Amy Jo Meyer and Ed Shell at State Farm, MK Cellular, Old National Bank, Kraus Custom Woodworking. The balloons that you see came from the Sherrills downtown, and all the bouquets and boutonnieres from Secret Garden Floral for the Prince and Princess. And the committee members, of course, Amy Jo's not here today, is she?
She's at the brat fry.
Oh, she's at the brat fry. Oh, gotta tell you, gotta get down to the brat fry. It is a perfect day for a bratwurst. At the Kiwanis, it's Kiwanis stand this year, isn't it? The Kiwanis. And like, as I said, the Redbud Prince and Princess would not be complete without mentioning everything else in the community, the garage sales, the chalk walk, very popular chalk walk. You kids can go over and draw to your heart's content. Maybe you'd want to change clothes before you chalk walk, but you could come back. I think it goes to 1 o'clock.
The antique car show?
The antique car show is right across the street. We've got all the beautiful trees and everything that's going on in the community. I'm going to put in a plug for a couple of, well, one big thing that's coming up, and that's the 4th of July and our parade. And as I had the letter in the editor last week, we do need musical acts, bands, choirs, musical entertainment for the parade, because the parade is made better by good music. So if you have any suggestions, see me after the event, call me up, stop at the office or whatever, and we do have people that have donated a considerable amount of money to will sponsor groups, and some of the groups are getting older. The Lebanon Band does not travel like it used to, and some of the local school bands aren't going to be able to be here. So please help us. It's a Tuesday this year, so you may have to work on Monday, you may have to work on Wednesday. Chances are, unless you're taking the whole week off, you're going to be in the community, and it's a great event for Columbus. We're known for our fireworks in the evening, and we want to continue to be known for our parade at noon. And the Four Corners will be half done, so they'll get the parade through the Four Corners. They're making good progress with our road. So thank you for everybody that's being patient with the road project, by the way. You can now see the pavement, you can see the cement that's starting to go, and we all got the taste for what it's going to be like when it's all done this fall. So just be patient for a few more months. The redbud trees are being given away. So you still have today, I think, to sign up for winning a redbud tree. And there was a very nice article in the Columbus paper last week, Columbus Journal, about how the redbud trees really got to be known. And for many of you who just moved to the community, out on James Street, West James Street, there was a beautiful redbud tree. It was taken down a number of years ago, and I'm told that almost all the redbud trees that are in Columbus today are from the seed pods from that particular tree, because it was a particularly hardy tree and it lasted a really, really long time. Well, I see the judges look like they've concluded their deliberations. They've come back. The gift bags are available, ladies and gentlemen. The gift bags are available after the event, and there will be pictures. There will be pictures taken. We want to get your pictures of the event. And do the judges have a final decision here? Okay.
We do, Your Honor.
No, don't call me Anna. Okay. Okay. The runner-up for Redbud Princess for 2017 is Lauren Hansen. And
Have her come up.
come on up, please come on up. We've got
We'll
got
take care
gifts.
of this, then we'll be there.
Yes, we'll take care of this. I forget from year to year, Patty, so. And Secret Garden Floral has given us the lovely bouquets and the boutonnieres. You know, it doesn't always work out this way, but I am told that tonight is prom in Columbus and everything. Now, you know, I don't know that's runner-up. The runner-up for Redbud Prince is Avery Koshaver. Do you have a date for prom tonight? Are you going to prom? No, you're not. Okay. Would Avery Koshaver? Avery, come on up. So you're not interested in going to prom with Avery?
No.
Okay. We'll give her a few words. Okay.
I just learned how to put these
I'm glad you're doing that, Patty. I would not be able to do that. I do like your cowboy boots. I forgot to mention that. They're very nice. Would you stand over here a little bit? Or would you move over to stand next? Okay. And our Redbud Prince for 2017 is Mason Press, the dirt bike rider. You can smile, Mason.
I should have had these open ahead of time. No, it's for next year.
Okay, and would you stand over here next to Avery? And the 2017 Redbud Princess is Scarlett Thomas. Your dance moves did it. Congratulations. Let's give a round of applause to all. I think Lisa would like to get some pictures after the event. We thank everybody for the event. Patty, do you have last minute things or anything that you want to say to the people? It does get warm in here, I will say that.
Just thank you all for being here. This really is thank you for giving your children the opportunity to have a time to speak, their first speaking engagement, and to participate in their community. And we hope that they continue that throughout their years, and maybe eventually they will become a member of the Chamber of Commerce or donate their time to another organization like Kiwanis or Lions or Rotary. That's the purpose of this, to get them involved in the community. So thank you. We hope that we all see you at the parades and the holiday train and all those great things. Everybody gets a gift bag, so please go over by Sue, by the table. We'll get you your gift bag. You'll get a balloon, and there's also a coupon for Cheryl's for some ice cream. So we can go right over by the table. And thank you to our judges, and thank you, Al. We don't know what we would do without you.
Thank you, Patty, and get out and enjoy the spring.